If you're planning a trip to the Smoky Mountains during Christmas time, or if you just want to see what it looks like around Christmas time during the Winter Fest in Pigeon Forge and Sevierville and Gatlinburg, then you're going to want to stay tuned because I'm going to share with you some family-friendly things to do and things to see in Sevierville and Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg during Christmas. So I'm going to share with you everything that we're going to do. I'm in the car line right now to pick up my kids from school. As soon as I pick them up, we are going to be heading to Sevierville and we're going to stay at the Wilderness for 3 nights. This is the weekend before Thanksgiving, so hopefully it's not too crowded. So we have arrived at the Wilderness and I was going to just give you a short tour of the room. I actually will link a video. We've been here before and it was during the summertime, and I actually did a full video of the water park area and all of the amenities of the hotel. And it was a different room that we had last time. We had like bunk beds and a balcony that went over the pool area, but we booked this last minute, like 2 days before we left. So there was only one type of room left, which was a Queen Murphy room. So that's all that we had to choose from, but we are in the River Lodge. There is the Stone Hill, which has been newly renovated. This is the older part, but this is where the water park actually is, in the ice skating rink. Just thought it would be a little bit more convenient. I'm just going to show you a short little tour of this room. But if you want to see an entire video on all the amenities and the water park, then I will link it down below for you guys and you can check that out too. So we're in room 14086. So this is the top floor. This is the bathroom when you first walk in. So little vanity area, and then you have your tub shower combo. Then right outside of the bathroom is the closet, the pillows for the Murphy bed, and then there's a safe in here, and then a full kitchen area. So you've got a nice table with plenty of seating, and then you also have full-size refrigerator, stove, oven, microwave, toaster, paper towels are available. Also, you have your sink and dishwasher, a coffee maker, and then you do have this curtain that separates the area. Right here's where you're going to have the Murphy bed that's going to let down, and then the sofa will also be a sofa sleeper. Also a fireplace, your TV above it, and then we did get the pool view, but it is the weekend before Thanksgiving, so the ice skating rink is what is going on right now. So this is normally where a wave pool is during the summer. So we thought it would be a good night to go to Smoky Mountain to see the Shadrack's Christmas lights. It's a drive-through light show and it's synchronized to music. So once you pay for your ticket, it's one price, which is $45 for a car for up to 8 passengers. And once you pay, they will give you the radio station to listen to, and the music and the lights are synchronized together. It's pretty cool. And we actually went when there was only one other car in line, so we pretty much had the entire place to ourselves. So this was really cool. We were able to go as slow as we wanted throughout the entire light festival. So this is something that we have always done yearly, and they did change it from the Smokies Stadium to the Smoky Mountain Water Park parking lot area. So I think it's just really great. The kids love it. My kids are 9 and 11, and they really do enjoy going through here and seeing all the lights. Okay, so Jackson and I are headed to the Christmas market at the Sevierville Convention Center. So this was literally right next to the Wilderness, and I just happened to see a sign. I did not know this was going on, so it was not planned. So we decided to come up here. They had several local vendors, and it was just really nice to go see all of the local crafts and homemade items that they had, which would be perfect for any gift for someone on your wish list. And they also had this little area where he was able to paint on some 3D animals. My 11-year-old could not stay away from this ice skating rink. So this is really great if you're staying at the Wilderness. You can buy a package, which is unlimited skating for everyone in your party for your entire length of stay. Or if you're staying in the Stonehill Lodges, then you can actually get this included with your package. But if you're not staying at the Wilderness, you can still purchase a ticket. I think it's $10 per person for the skates and to skate. Since we had a view of the ice skating rink, we could see when it would get really crowded, we wouldn't go down. But when it was less crowded, then we would let Jaden go down there and skate. He absolutely loved it. I highly recommend the Comedy Barn Theater. They have a Christmas show this time, and it is so nice. It's around 2 hours. They do have an intermission halfway through, and my kids absolutely loved it. It's family fun. We all enjoyed it. We thought it was one of the best shows. I wasn't really sure if you could record or not, so I didn't get you a lot of footage from here, but this was full of jugglers, magicians, ventriloquists, just lots of different acts. That was so funny. It was really a nice show. We decided that we wanted to do a Christmas lights helicopter tour. So this is the company that we chose. They're literally across the street from the Wilderness, and they have different packages that you can get. So they also have some daytime tours as well. These scenic tours go on all throughout the year, but they are doing a special during Christmas for some Christmas lights tours. So there's 3 different packages you can choose from. They start at $45. So the lower package does just get you the downtown Sevierville area, but we decided to do the third package, which would take you over the Shadrack's Christmas, which is what I had shown you that we did the drive-through. It will also take you to downtown Sevierville, also over the island, downtown Pigeon Forge, and also takes you around Dollywood. Dollywood is another great place to go during Christmas. They have so many lights there, and then also during the day you could ride the rides as well. But that was just not on the agenda this time. We have been there before, and it's an absolutely must-do. Then also when we came back, we did pass over the Skyland Ranch, which was also on the agenda, but we just did not have enough time the 3 days that we were here to get everything in. But that's another option that has the lights if you want to check that out as well. But this is overlooking Dollywood, and you can see there's tons of lights in Dollywood. We're day 3 at the Wilderness, and we're heading to Anakista. We decided that we would go there and see the lights that they have up at Anakista. We do have season passes this year, and so this will be the first time doing it at Christmas. So we're going to try to get there part daytime and part nighttime. And they've just basically been playing at the water park and ice skating today. Yesterday we did go to the Comedy Barn, and that was a really nice show. It was the Christmas show, and it was really cool. The kids loved it. What they really liked is that their dad got called up to the stage, so they enjoyed that a lot. So we're heading to Anakista now, and I'll show you the lights and everything at Anakista. So we got a little sidetracked and decided to go to the Pigeon Forge Snow on the way to Anakista because there was no wait. So it's a really cool place to snow tube indoors. You can do it in the summertime as well, but this is really fun to do around Christmas time. They do have a conveyor belt, so it's really easy to bring your tubes up, and it's a blast. You can pay for an hour. I think it is $39 per person for the hour. There are no refunds, so you better make sure that your kid is going to enjoy it because they do not give refunds, and I just think it's so fun, you guys. We all had a blast. All 4 of us did the snow tubing for an hour, and it was so much fun. And then I wanted to show you some of the lights that are in the median on the way to Gatlinburg from Pigeon Forge, and the snow tubing is actually on the road that's behind the island, but you can see the Stampede is really lit up, and it's really nice to see all of the lights going through the downtown Pigeon Forge area on the way to Gatlinburg. So I will also show you all the lights that lead to Anakista, and we do park right there at the foot of the Anakista sky lift. So we're at Anakista finally. We wanted to try to get here a little bit of daytime and nighttime as well, but we got here at dark, and the skylift tickets
were really not a long wait. So we do have these season passes, so we do go through the express line, but the line wasn't long at all, and there wasn't a long line for the enclosed cabins either. But once we got up there, it's absolutely a beautiful place with the lights everywhere, and this light walk is so magical just walking underneath it.
So they have the hot cocoa crawl, so you can go to several different places and get different types of cocoa. I went to the tap house and got the turtle dove, which has pretzel balls, pecan pieces, caramel, whipped cream, and then the hot cocoa, and it is so good.
If you are looking for the best view of all of the lights and the lights that are in downtown Gatlinburg, then you need to go to the top of the overlook. It hands down had the best views of all of the lights, and then you could also see across to the other side of the road where you had the sky bridge and the chairlift that takes you up there. You could also see downtown Gatlinburg, Ripley's Aquarium, and just all of the lights at Anakista. It was so nice being at the overlook. Definitely a great view if you can handle the stairs. Toward the end of Anakista, before you get to the area where the slides are, there was a really nice nativity scene that you could see as well. Now, I had mentioned that on the way up, it was not a long line to get into the chairlift, but that was a different story on the way down. We waited for 48 minutes to get onto a chairlift. The line was quite long for people trying to get down, and we were trying to do this around 9:15. After checking out of the wilderness, we decided to visit the Dolly Parton Stampede to see the Christmas show, and they do offer a 4-course meal while you are eating, and it was really nice. They do not allow any kind of videography during the show, so I did get some still pictures for you guys so you could see a little bit of the show, but there's ice skaters, and they have a nativity scene as well as some competition. So it was the North Pole versus the South Pole. The kids wanted to be on the North Pole where Santa is, and they did the competitions at the end. The South Pole ended up winning, so we did lose that competition, but Santa came around at the very end. So this is a really nice Christmas show. It's very different from their everyday show. So that is all the Christmas activities we could fit into our full 3 days here in the Smoky Mountains. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you are planning a trip to the Smoky Mountains in Christmas, I hope you have an enjoyable time.